can you look after all my other financial needs and investments? They said yes. So she took all her money out of the big bank and gave it to them. One day I walked into a store and bought a desk. And on the desk was a lamp. I thought, the lamp looks terrific in the store. It will look even better in my office. I asked the assistant, can you add the lamp to my bill? She said, well, I'm sorry, madam, this is the office furniture department. You need to go to the lamp department. Went up a couple of escalators, looked around, didn't see one exactly like the one I wanted. The assistant said, look through the catalogue. Said, flick, 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 flick. Didn't see the one I wanted. She said, well, it must be an old model. I said, not a problem. Can I buy the one that's on display? After all, I've been on display myself many times and I still work perfectly well. She said, it's on display. You need to talk to the display department. So I went down another couple of escalators, looked around, found a door, spoke to a young man, asked him if I could buy the lamp. He said, madam, we are display. We don't sell, we display. Perhaps you'd like to talk to the customer service department. Now you understand the customer service department used to be the complaint department. They changed the name for the same reason the war department is now the defense department. It's just better PR. Front page money section of a business newspaper, headlines. This company was fighting back for its market share. Maybe they wouldn't have to if they would take our money. Now, in all fairness to that company, we've all been through some very challenging times. But we have to really look at how we can serve our customers. If we create a good customer service environment, we have to make it easy for people to do business with. To do this, we have to teach our employees to be proactive. One day I was wandering through a store that is well known for its customer service. I was in the dress department and I saw on the display was a necklace. An assistant was walking by and I said, can I buy this necklace in the jewelry department? She said, would you like it? I said, yes. She said, don't bother. She pulled it off the display, walked over the till and wrote up the sale. Now that was being proactive. That was not overlooking the opportunity. Because think about yourself when you go shopping. So often you might see something, but if you have to go to another department, you're waylaid, the line's too long, you don't take advantage of the situation. Being proactive not only helps us build our business, it helps us create a really good customer service environment that's good for everyone, the customers and the business. I used to own and manage an upscale hairstyling salon. I trained my stylists to ask new clients how they came to be doing business with us. But I also asked them to make sure they found out why did people leave their last hairstylist. Think about it. What good research you can do from your own customers, because the reason they left the last place of doing business is probably the reason they will leave you. Now in the hairstyling business, and you can all relate to this yourselves, what people found, the number one reason was that after about 3 haircuts, the stylist considered them their customer and stopped selling. We have to work as hard to maintain the relationship as we did to get it in the first place. You see, the real sale comes after the sale in a customer service environment. Now, there are many ways we can get information on how our customers perceive our service, as well as asking them. Just think of who else might they talk to about the experience. I was staying at a very nice Hawaiian resort. The gentleman who was driving me to the airport in the limo service did not belong to the hotel. It was an independent shuttle service. I was the only passenger and always looking for fun conversations and information from my speeches. I started chatting with him. And I said, I bet all the people really tell you the truth on the way to the airport about their experiences in the various hotels because they know you don't work for them. He said, yes, not only do they always tell us what they really think. Now listen to this. The general manager of the resort you were staying at, once a month he comes down to our facility, brings a box of donuts and chats with the drivers. Now, for the price of a box of donuts, he got more information than if he had spent thousands on management consultants. I want to encourage you to look at who else would hear from your customers. Today, as a speaker, when I work with meeting planners, I always ask them, in order to serve you better, what did you like about the other speakers you've hired? What didn't you like? How can I serve you better? It teaches me to serve them better. And anytime I hear positive things about other speakers, I always make sure they know. Because people who really work to create a good customer service environment in their business, I believe, like to share in other people's successes. Now, as we're building a customer service environment, not only do we have to maintain the business we have to constantly look at getting new business. And there are two principal classes of people we market to. Those who know and love us, and those who never heard of us. Now, isn't that profound? I believe most businesses spend more time trying to develop new business to the detriment of developing stronger relationships with the customers they already have. I was giving a seminar at a convention, how to promote your business without spending big bucks. And a woman came up to me and said, well, I'm an accountant and I really have enough business. I don't know that I need your session. And I said, well, sit down for 10 minutes, take some notes. If it isn't what you want, go to another session. And for 2 hours, she sat there making copious notes. Well, imagine I was rather impressed because she didn't think she needed the session. At the end, I said, I noticed you didn't leave and you seem to be taking lots of notes. What were you writing down? She said, listening to you, it really occurred to me, although we don't really need any more business,